energy that was brought when one is born. Q is the energy in which humans possess determined at birth. I would like to do more work, however, once I use a certain amount of energy, I quickly reach my limits. How can I overcome this? A. The energy that each of us is born with is fixed. This is something that we cannot change. We refer this as our destiny. However, the level of energy that we bring with us at birth is 30% only. The remaining 70% is developed through the effort we make to learn. As you put in the effort to learn, you develop your character. In effect, you become broader-minded, allowing you to view the world in a wider perspective. Do not contemplate whether you were born with a powerful or weak energy, as it is all meaningless if you do not put in the effort. A person born with powerful energy will encounter challenges of higher level of difficulty. If you fail to manage it, they will be unable to use the energy within them. Consequently, they have to fulfill themselves with high level of knowledge. In contrast, if a person born with a weaker energy properly handle the task that come to them, they will be able to live a greater life, one that is glorious. In such a way, everyone is given a fair opportunity. We must study the rest of our unfinished studies from our previous life. By properly studying this now, not only we live a gratifying life, but also improve our next life. Therefore, do not tell yourself that you are incapable of doing anything due to the energy you were born with. Each and every person brought into this world is sacred and are here to become the owner of this land. By saying, I am not the owner and my existence is insignificant, you will indeed live an insignificant life. Our ancestors have worked hard to provide us with what we have today. They developed our society and have formed all sorts of environments that presently exist in our society. Nothing belongs to us. All that we own belongs to society, but we have right to manage it. If we misuse anything that we own, it will be taken away. We will begin to experience this. Only those that make proper use of what they have will be able to continue using it. So do not think that our people are being left behind. All that we have achieved still exists in society. Regardless of who own it, it remains in society. Although it may be in the hands of wealthy businessmen or the government, it still belongs to society. We must broaden our perspective and gain the wisdom to make proper utilization of our society. Thus, our country belongs to us. We are responsible for this society, not others. As we become the owner of this country and this society, that is when we truly become generous and wealthy. There is no one as poor as someone who believes that their wealth, the assets which they possess, belongs to them. The society becomes ours when we develop ourselves fully and are able to properly view this society. At this moment, we will be able to use the strength within us. For instance, when we see a department store, we may think that it belongs to someone else. However, it is actually ours. It is made for us to use. If you keep thinking that it is someone else's, then we will not be able to make use of it. When we take greed and try to own that department store, you will experience great hardship. Hence, do not try to make it yours. When we need soothing, just grab what we need and provide them a tip in return. All that is there is ours. When you are on our way out of the store, think of it as, we are leaving our things for them to take care of. We should view this society broadly. Everything in this society is ours. It is a matter of knowing how to use it. We all developed this society by undergoing hardship. Nothing is yours or mine. Everything is ours. Depending on our mindset, we can either become wealthy or poor. We must now develop ourselves into Hongik Ingans that can view this society in a broad perspective. We were given things or wealth so that we can do great contributions for society, not so that we can increase our personal wealth. Everyone is born with energy that they require. It is from then which we begin to evolve and nourish ourselves to live a meaningful life. Hence, do not contemplate about the energy you were born with. We were brought this world to do our share of work. Hongik Ingan, intellectual who are enlightened to benefit people, person who is fully matured and educated to benefit others. So far, the text discusses the concept of energy that individuals possess from birth and emphasizes the importance of personal effort and societal responsibility in utilizing and expanding that energy. Here is a summarized analysis. Summary: innate energy and effort. 1. Everyone is born with a certain amount of energy considered as destiny. 2. Only 30% of this energy is innate, while 70% is developed through learning and effort. 3. Personal development and broadening one's perspective are essential for maximizing potential, challenges, and opportunities. 1. Those born with more powerful energy face greater challenges and need higher levels of knowledge to manage their potential. 2. Individuals with weaker energy can still achieve greatness by properly handling their tasks and developing themselves. Continuous learning. 1. The concept of studying unfinished lessons from past lives is emphasized. 2. Proper study and effort in the current life improve both present and future lives. Societal responsibility. 1. Everything we have is part of society and not individually owned. 2. Proper management and use of resources are crucial. Misuse leads to loss. Society's assets belong to everyone, regardless of individual ownership. Broad perspective. 1. Viewing society and its resources from a broad perspective allows for better utilization and shared wealth. 2. Greed and personal ownership are discouraged. Everything should be seen as part of a collective. Hongik Ingan concept. 1. Individuals should strive to become Hongik Ingan, intellectuals who are enlightened and contribute to the benefit of others. 2. Wealth and resources should be used for societal contributions rather than personal gain. Analysis. The text underscores the balance between individual effort and societal contributions. It suggests that the energy or potential we are born with is just a starting point, and through continuous learning and development, we can overcome our limitations. The emphasis on societal ownership and the proper use of resources promotes a communal and altruistic approach to life. By adopting a broad perspective and recognizing our collective responsibility, we can achieve personal and societal growth. The concept of Hongik Ingan highlights the ideal of becoming enlightened individuals who work for the betterment of society.